Today, I wanted to kind of talk about the process, bro. The process of the Raider Knight channel. I know it's kind of a different topic, but we haven't really done like this sit-down video. We haven't done a deep video in a very long time. So I just thought it was the right time to do it, and I just kind of want to talk about the process of the Raider Knight channel. so, so yeah, let's get right into it, guys. We're gonna start out kind of slow. I want to kind of talk about how like I come up with my ideas. Obviously, the Raider Knight channel. I'm known for building some quite outlandish things in my life. Some quite large projects. They never really get finished completely, but they're kind of here. I think a big thing with coming up with ideas is just kind of like basing it off of things that you enjoy in real life. Obviously, Raider Knight, I'm big into like history, big into maps, big into memes, big into Minecraft, obviously, as well. And so you can kind of see a lot of that type of stuff come into place here. I have like politics kind of involved in this fictional country I have in Minecraft. And a lot of my ideas are kind of built around just different aspects of real life that go on, or aspects of my life that I kind of throw in here, or hobbies, things like that. As well as just like little references to the past, obviously. I have this dog called Lucky. He's been my Minecraft pet for literally ever. This was my first ever Minecraft pet, essentially. And Lucky has always kind of been there in my Minecraft worlds. The next big thing I guess I can talk about is respecting talent. I see a lot of like new YouTubers kind of coming out here. They don't really respect people. They're kind of about the money. They're kind of about this grind set, or even about kind of like pleasing their audience, which is, I mean, you definitely want to please your audience. That's kind of your job as a YouTuber. Not that you should make it a job, but that's kind of what you're you're supposed to do, is please your audience. But I don't think that should be like your main goal necessarily. You should definitely put the art first, the memes first, and the trolling first. I think the trolling definitely should come first in any proper YouTube channel, including the Raider Knight channel. As you can tell, that's probably our main the main thing we do here. But in terms of respecting talent, like, you just want to respect anybody who just says anything that you kind of relate with, I guess. Not that you have to like agree with everything the person says or whatever, but like I see like a lot of bigger YouTubers, like they just randomly denounce smaller YouTubers, or they denounce smaller voices. They even denounce like their own comment section sometimes, which doesn't make a lot of sense always. And you see the same thing with small YouTubers saying, "Oh yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing," and they just kind of denounce like these older YouTubers who, maybe they're not as big as they used to be, but they still, they offer cool advice. They have good stories. So overall, just respect talent. You never know what anybody will say that might impact you. So you should always just like be open to learning. That's the main thing. Be open to learning. That's kind of what I mean by this whole thing. I guess I can also talk about how I don't have burnout. Some of you guys might notice the Raider Knight channel. We kind of upload a lot of videos, and you're gonna say, Raider Knight, how are you not burnt out yet? You've been doing YouTube for like 4.5 years, right? And you upload almost every week, sometimes 2, 3 times a week. You have a job, full-time job, 40 hours a week, sometimes overtime. You're saying, Raider Knight, how the fuck are you not burnt out? You're on Discord 24/7. You're still making videos 24/7. What is the secret? And I'll be honest with you, I just have so much fun doing YouTube. If I didn't enjoy it, I'd probably be burnt out by now. But that's the main reason why. I just love YouTube. I love making videos, content, showing who I am on YouTube. Trolling, definitely, that's a big part of it. Sometimes the trolling can get out of hand. Especially lately. This year, I think next year I'll dial back the trolling, perhaps. Maybe not. Maybe we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But the trolling, sometimes it goes a little bit too far. But I do like the trolling. But the main purpose of my channel, right? The main purpose is just trying to make people happier. I think that's like my favorite part. If people are happy from my very shitty videos, that makes me happy. And in turn, I make people happy, I hope. Maybe I make them angry. If I make them angry, this defeats the entire purpose. The Raider Knight channel is getting deleted tomorrow. I'm tired of the trolling. We're deleting the channel tomorrow if it makes people not happy. So yeah. I kind of like this F5 view as me being a political leader in front of all my squid banners. You know, Raider Knight, I kind of predicted the squid game, did I not? All these squid banners in Bro City, I'm not saying anything, but, you know, I kind of predicted the squid game. You know, there's definitely some trolling going down in Bro City. Squid game might be a potential. Oh god, a creeper is entering the capital of Minecraft Bro City. Or at least the former capital. I have a new building. The mansion is technically the new capital. But yeah. What got me into mapping? What got me into Age of History, Civ 5, EU4, Hoi 4, all these games? What got me into all these type of games? And it really goes back to me, like back when I was even like 5 years old. Like I was just addicted to maps. I was kind of weird. I was kind of, you know, you got those normal kids, right? Like they're on the football team, they're on the basketball team. They're kind of the Giga Chads of their school, right? Me, yeah, I was kind of not that. I mean, I played football, but yeah, I definitely was not the Chad, right? I think deep down, I think I am the Chad secretly, but I definitely wasn't the Chad in other people's minds. I think that's more of a me thing, right? I think everybody calls themselves the Chad, but you know, I might be the Wojak. I don't really know. If I'm the Wojak, you can tell me in the comments. You'll hurt my feelings, but I think I might be the Wojak. We'll see. But no, like I had a globe, right, when I was like really young, like 5 years old, and I just loved learning like where all the different countries in the world were. I kind of wanted to be, you know, this dictator, right? I kind of wanted to do some trolling in a game, and I didn't really know what game I could run a country in until like Civ 5 when I started playing Civ 5, right? Like I would always like draw like fictional maps of like fantasy countries, heavily based on like Elder Scrolls and stuff like that because I just really loved making fantasy maps. So I would have like all these different countries. A lot of them don't really go away. Cough cough. A lot of these countries are still technically here. They never really went away. They just kind of adapted into a new form. So basically what I'm trying to say is Raider Knight is still 5 years old. Deep down in his heart. I thought there was a fire going on here. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, I'm basically still a 5-year-old, truthfully. Yeah, I would like always draw like these fantasy maps, and I would love like building character stories for them. And that's kind of what got me into like mapping Civ 5. Civ 5 was fun because, right, you can like build this big country up. You can like manage your country or whatever, right? And you know, in Civ 5, I was kind of the nuclear war power, right? I would use nukes to basically defend my border. I would like play Civ 5. I would never destroy the enemy, right? If you destroy the enemy in Civ 5, it just gets boring. I would let them build up. I wanted a strong enemy, but I wanted to make sure that I was always stronger. I would let my enemy get very powerful, but I would always make sure that my country had a nuclear advantage at all times, and I would always try to prevent any nuclear attack on my country in Civ 5. But from Civ 5, obviously, I started playing EU4, I started playing Hoi 4, and I also started playing Age of Civilizations 1 on Android at school to avoid doing like work or whatever. Or when I was done doing work, I would play Age of Civ on my tablet that I had at the time. And obviously from Age of Civ 1, I would go to Age of Civ 2. And that's kind of how the mapping stuff all came to be. As for Cloud Gang, you know, our cult essentially, we are Cloud Gang. You can join the Discord in the link in the description or the comments or wherever I place it. Cloud Gang started kind of out of the whole Lyrical Warlock era, right? Obviously, Sometime Anytime was huge. It randomly got views because Stimpy, another YouTuber who mainly posts Rust, blew that video up. And I really did like the cloud art that I made, even though it's very simple. So I decided, you know, let's kind of make Cloud Gang a thing. Obviously, you know, Drain Gang was the influence for the music at the time, Sometime Anytime, even though it really wasn't that good of a song. I just say the same word over and over. But, you know, Drain Gang was kind of the influence for that, so I decided Cloud Gang would be a good fitting name for our cult. Obviously, the cults had many names in the past, the Raider Rebellion, the Raider Knights of the Round Table, and things like that, but Cloud Gang kind of stuck. I think Cloud Gang is probably what we're going to roll with for a very long time. Next, we could talk about what spawned my sudden urge to make music on Lyrical Warlock. Why did I make music? I guess it could really be traced back all the way to like 2017 when I started doing like Rukoi diss tracks. I thought they were, obviously they were really bad, but they were kind of funny, just for the memes and the nostalgia of things. But I really wanted to like make Lyrical Warlock meme music, right? I wanted to make like songs that could be funny, based around the different things I did in videos, kind of like when I made the video for Wooper on the Discord server of Pokemon. And I just wanted to do funny little things like that here and there, even though they're not very well written songs at the time, or very well sang, and they still really aren't, but yeah. Obviously it evolved, and you know, Lyrical Warlock has always been meme music. There is some songs that I've made from Lyrical Warlock that I think are actually okay, such as like the Wintertime EP, or the Spring Forward album, or the Remember album that I made. Even though the Remember album has pretty bad vocals, I think the actual lyrics in a lot of the songs on those three projects are a lot deeper than, you know, people really give credit for. If they kind of went back and listened to them, they could hear, you know, some deep Raider Knight monologue stuff that doesn't get, yeah, in the videos because my jokes always ruin the deep monologues that I have. And I guess I could talk about how I started YouTube. Obviously, you know, I started this channel in 2016, all the way back then. And you know, I was mainly inspired by people like PewDiePie, people like Leafy at the time, Pyrocynical, people like that who were in the community. I like Jack's films as well. I'm trying to think of other content creators. Mr. Beast. He started a little bit after. Well, no, he started before my channel, obviously, but I started watching Mr. Beast like a couple months after I made my channel. So I guess Mr. Beast also kind of fueled it a little bit when I was kind of first starting Rukoi in a sense, but those are kind of the big channels I would watch, I suppose. I think the main channel I always watch is PewDiePie. I still watch all of PewDiePie's videos. So you might see influence like in my older videos from PewDiePie or whatever. But yeah, a lot of my content, you know, it's just kind of stuff that I want to throw out there, stuff that I feel like people might want to hear, even though they probably don't. They probably click off the video. I guarantee you, everybody who clicked this video, they watched for 20 seconds. If you're watching this part, you know, type in the comment the word potato. If you type potato, I know you're listening. I know you actually watched this video. So if you type potato in the comments, I know you're a real Cloud Gang member. Yes. But yeah, this is probably the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you all eventually. Maybe. We'll see. And bye.